What's up guys, it's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be going over the Zenitsu defense guide. It will cover all the things you need to know about what you should do to counter the offensive of an enemy. This is going to allow your Zenitsu to either transition into an attack, get out of a bad situation, or reset a situation so that you can set up something else later. This is what you're going to need to know if you want to make your Zenitsu a lot better on defense. And considering he takes more damage than a lot of the characters in the game, you want to know these things. Now, I do want to preface, I will be making a neutral guide for Zenitsu as well, and you guys need to make sure that you check that out because a lot of the stuff I talk about in here will be in that video, and it'll go even further than what I'm putting in this video, simply because this is only a defensive guide and not a neutral game guide. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it, and the first thing you want to talk about is blocking. Now, every character in the game can block. This isn't anything super crazy or super special, but obviously you want to block attacks so you don't take a lot of damage. But it doesn't stop there. Now we're going to talk about push blocking. Push blocking with Zenitsu is probably one of the best combos in the game. I feel like Zenitsu is one of the best characters in the game to transition into some damage off of a push block, opposed to a lot of the other characters. When you push block somebody, you can obviously dash away, you can dash to the sides, or you can dash forward if you need to. That is one of the first things you need to do. Now, the question is, are you really going to be using the dash after a push block? Chances are no. But the reason why I told you this is because now that you have that tool, you can push block jump away. And with push block jumping away, you can push block and air dash afterwards. So if you need to dash on the ground, or if you need to air dash, either one is a really good tool for you to use. Now this is probably going to be the most used thing for Zenitsu players, me included. Now I have shifted away from this playstyle because as I play better players, a lot of them are starting to whiff punish me on this, and a lot of people are starting to not fall for it as easily. But if you are playing any water Tanjiros, chances are they're going to get hit by this, and that is the push block heavy. The push block heavy is going to be one of the best tools Zenitsu has on defense. The reason why is it gives you super armor. Super armor being you don't stagger. So as I'm holding this, even if he hits me, it will not stop me from doing the move. This is really good against any enemy that's mashing. If you guys have seen some of my videos, a lot of times I talk about stop mashing me. Well, when I say that and I heavy them, it's because, you know, say they get knocked down. As soon as they wake up, they start hitting their attack button. Or if they're a water Tanjiro, they start water wheel, waterfall, water wheel over and over. Things like that is very punishable by this heavy. So if you have a water Tanjiro or anyone else that's mashing your guard or, you know, spamming moves or whatever the case may be, you push block heavy and you'll get them every time. Now, I know a lot of people say they struggle with doing heavies consistently. The best thing you can do is to just work on it. Once you get it down, you'll be in the clear. Right? I went into practice mode and I just practice heavying in every direction over and over, right? So, right, you know, left, you can go forward and do it backwards. You can go backwards and do it forwards. You just want to get really good at heavying, and once you do, this is going to be a really good tool for you. So push block heavy is your best friend. Now keep in mind, if they are, you know, doing multiple moves, like Water Tanjiro does water wheel, and then he does waterfall. Well, when he does his waterfall, he jumps. So, if you do this, you need to look out for things like that where the character jumps. Orokodaki's water wheel jumps. Some people might just jump cancel their move. So, just hold it. When they come down, you'll hit them still, and you'll be good to go. Another thing I want to talk about, which isn't as usable, I guess you could say, but it is still a nice punish tool, would be push block grab. The only time you would do this is say you push block them, they go into a heavy attack, or they go into something that's not going to hit you immediately. You could definitely go into this to punish them. Or say that you push block them and they start blocking. All of these things are really nice ways for you to catch the enemy off guard. And the nice thing is you're already holding the block button, so as soon as you push block, you want to just press your attack button immediately. And you'll go straight into it. You get off some nice damage for that. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is what I've started using for Zenitsu to punish a lot of people that are just doing whatever. And a reason why I started doing this is because, like I said, a lot of people were starting to go into their attack and jump, or they would go into their attack and try to backdash. This is going to catch a lot of people off guard, and I'm telling you right now, I don't see almost any Zenitsus doing this, and that is push block air spin. As you can see, it looks like from the push block that it won't connect from this distance, but when Zenitsu does his air spin, he moves forward. As you can see right there. This is a really good thing to punish people off of, and it's a really good thing to transition into some damage. Now, I know that your air spin starts a red combo, but don't worry. I will be making a red combo guide for Zenitsu as well, so that we can just talk about all of the options you have as far as what you should do in a red combo, opposed to your normal combos. Simply because if you're doing this, you're going to be getting off a lot of good damage, but it is a red combo. So keep in mind, if they're doing whatever move, you want to push block air spin. Now the reason why we're doing this is because if you guys read his air spin description, it is invincible on startup. And you can cancel this at the beginning of any other attack. So say you go into a heavy and they start doing whatever, right? You can go into your air spin. It's just a really cool mechanic with that. So the fact that you can do it on push block is nice as well. Now, like I said, it's invincible on startup. It is not invincible the entire time. There are characters like Water Tanjiro, or I know Sabito has it as well, where they do their whirlpool, and they're invincible for the duration of being in the air. Also, Rui's invincible for like 4 seconds when he does his. It's not the case with Zenitsu. Now, even though he's not invincible for the entire duration, it's a very fast move. So, if you catch someone in between their combos, or if you catch someone whenever they're trying to reset a combo, or whatever the case may be, this is a really good tool. I find myself doing this a lot against Rui players. If you guys don't know, there are Ruis out there that like to reset their combo and try to go for a grab. Well, anytime they try to do that, if you air spin, you will catch them slipping. So, like I said, push block air spin is your best friend. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is something that I don't really do. I've started doing it a little bit more, but trust me when I tell you I barely do this, and I don't see almost anyone do this. It is the push block parry. Now, as you guys see, you push block them off of you, it gives you room to parry. If they're hitting your guard, you can't go into a parry. If you let go of your guard, they're just going to hit you. So you need to push block parry immediately. This is also something you will need to practice, right? Because you have to push block, let go of your guard, and then go into your parry, which is not a lot of inputs, but it's a decent amount of inputs. You might mess it up sometimes. But with this, say someone's mashing your guard, water well, whatever the case may be, you will be able to start a blue combo, which is going to allow you to get off maximum amount of damage. This is the time where you want to burn 5 bars. You probably want to throw out your support for a combo extension. All of this stuff is really good once you get this blue combo. But before you get the blue combo, you've got to make sure you got your parry down. So, with that being said, you can push block in the parry. Really, really nice tool. But anyways, that is my Zenitsu defense guide. Like I said, push block air spin is going to be your best friend. You can obviously push block heavy if you need to as well. And then the best case scenario, which this isn't even only Zenitsu, this is every character in the game, but push block perfect parry, which you saw I just messed it up there. But yeah, push block perfect parry is going to be really, really good as well. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.